We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Ballers and the Turtles. Going to be an digging in, Tim Koo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
7 o'clock.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Snyder patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now,
Batting
Ichiro
second,
Suzuki.
the right fielder.
Here's the
Ichiro
first pitch to him.
Suzuki.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 2-0. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Relay to Freddie, double. To play, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Texas, the shortstop.
Popped him up. Who has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Duke Snyder. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Snyder.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball
2-0 now. Snyder is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 3-0 to him now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Cano comes up with it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping in, Vinny Chase. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The first base
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
3-1 to him now. And how about this? You can set your calendar by how rare this is. A walk for Pudge Rodriguez.
The second
Nope.
baseman.
And no swing,
Robinson.
apparently. Ball one.
Cano.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3 and Thomas on second. Rodriguez at first. 1 gone. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan
Late that time for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette.
Leading off.
Ready
for
with the
Turtles,
first pitch. Here it comes.
The left fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled away.
Go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker.
The right fielder. Dave.
Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. Relay to first in time. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Scott, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Pitcher.
Bouncer to the left side.
Scott.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tim Koo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Popped high in the air. Chase shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So
Now
coming
batting.
to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, a base hit in his first trip.
Suzuki.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
On the ground to the right side. Chase takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher. Johnny.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first
He's
baseman.
set and the pitch.
Freddie
Whoa, that's
Too
down.
low, 1-0.
Freeman.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. The pitcher,
Batting
Roy Oswalt,
The
steps
pitcher.
up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bench stands at first with 1 out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cano is under it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Duke Snyder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Snyder is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired.
The first baseman.
So
35.
digging in now, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Vinny Chase. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Second baseman.
And a ball, 1-0.
Chase.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
At the plate, Chipper Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into center field, line drive base hit. Ready now, Dave Parker.
Now batting,
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
Parker.
The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Johnny Bench. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
1-1 to count. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Count still at 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Now that's popped up. Rodriguez waits on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pudge Rodriguez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Snyder coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In the air now, out to left. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Scott looks in, 0-2 on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Koo is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Mike Scott. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher, Mike.
Popped up. Freeman is there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Tim Koo. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harker's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Striding in, Duke Snyder, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Thomas is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Chase. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Foul.
The 1-1 home. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped up. Thomas moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yeah! Stepping up now. Via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Line drive to center field. Snyder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers?
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Scott looks in. Here he comes 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start us off in the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
To second for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Koo. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Suzuki.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
And
there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chase onto the grass. He gets. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ken Griffey is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
Griffey.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Reyes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now the pitch.
Number 35.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Thomas.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He went deep last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, Pudge Rodriguez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his.
And he will get there to. At the plate, Duke Snider. First offering on its way.
Texas, the center fielder.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He pulls this one into right. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Vinny Chase.
Vinny Chase.
Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Dante Bichette. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate.
He's back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting. One error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.